Live from the Bayfront Convention Center in Erie, Pennsylvania, it is day 2 of the ACL Cornhole Mania. Welcome inside as we are bringing you a teams match bright and early this morning. We have the Ohio Aviators going up against the Pennsylvania Ringers. My name is Jake Brandon, and I am joined not by Allison Baldwin this morning, but the, I will say, less attractive Tom Stranger. Tom, what's going on?
Not much, and I cannot disagree with you, Jake.
Oh, man, I hate to do it to you, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm so excited to bring Tom. I was able to broadcast with Tom a little bit last season, so I'm really excited to bring him back into it. Well, here we go. Teams event, Pennsylvania versus Ohio. Sure to be a really interesting matchup. This is game 1 of 7. First to win 4 wins the series. Tom, I don't know if you know a lot about either of these two teams, but who do you think has the edge in this one?
I'm probably picking the Ringers in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I don't have. I mean, look, I've seen, Nicole a lot on TikTok and making good shots, and she could probably throw one from a handstand or something that the rest of us can't do, but we're not doing that today, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So the Ringers and the Aviators both coming from the same division, both coming from the North American division. Ohio currently sitting atop the division at 5-2. Pennsylvania right behind them in the 2 spot at 4-3. Just a 1-game difference separating the two. Ohio's 27-22 overall. Pennsylvania 26-23 overall. So this has the potential to be a really good match. We got BG on BG Crime. Of course, the dominant pro doubles team of Matthew Creekkiller and Jacob Foreman. And that's going to be a 2-spot for Creekkiller and the Ringers to start out the game.
I mean, that's another reason you give them a little edge.
Yeah.
Teammates, used to each other.
Absolutely. You get 10 round limit in this type of format, so that brings another aspect into the game. We see a block from Creekkiller and a back block from Fillingham, and here we go. This is what they're going to do all day. Rolls, pushes, and airmails as Fillingham misses the push. Creekkiller 2 for 2 on the roll. Wow, Fillingham 0 for 2 on the push. Creekkiller 3 for 3 on the roll. It's 10-on-1 as it sits.
I mean, you got the roll curving up around the back and coming back in.
That's going to be an 8-spot. Wow.
That definitely changes the dynamic of this 10-round game.
Absolutely. Quickly 10-0, just 2 rounds into the game. Whoa, but that one looked short out of his hand, and it lands in front of the board. We'll see if Pratt can take advantage.
It looks like Pratt's bags are a little fast. They're moving pretty quick.
Yeah, they do look quick. Matthew Creekkiller, one of the 3 captains here on the Pennsylvania Ringers, alongside Connie Altice and Devin Harbaugh. Nicole Pratt gets on the board with 1 spot there, make it 10-1.
No, you're only giving up 1 when you dump a bag. First bag in front of the board is not bad.
Yeah, no.
Particularly in 10 rounds.
Absolutely.
Every point you can get and keep is a win.
When you get out to a big lead like that, conservative is the name of the game. Don't do anything crazy. As long as you don't give up a big round, you should be in good shape. Fillingham, what a shot to leave that orange bag there. Those Creekkiller Vikings, I have thrown those types of bags before. They are sticky, and I will say, according to the players, these boards have gotten very sticky compared to what they were like yesterday.
Well, there's a lot of rain going on outside.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning and said, we got some stickiness today. Singles will be interesting.
Absolutely. That'll be a wash, 10-1, round 5. Pratt misses her first bag. Foreman with a nice block. Nicole going to step out and slicks one off the back. Foreman going roll. Just, it's so natural for them. It looks like it's what they normally do. Foreman kicks left, though.
If it stays sticky like this, I recommend not blocking Foreman and Creek Killer today.
Absolutely not. Ooh,
Not
does
at all.
Foreman go after this? He's going slick side. Going to try to grab it. Oh, a little too hard. He's going to pick up 3, 13-1, and it's very quickly starting to get away from Nicole and Ryan. This match a big one in results of standings. If Pennsylvania takes down Ohio, they move into first place in the division. If Ohio wins, they take a 2-game lead over Pennsylvania, which will be big come standings, come playoff time. But it's not looking good for Ohio right now. Oh, nice airmail there.
At this point, you got to try it. How many rounds we got left, Jeff? 4, 3?
Four rounds left. This is round 7. This could be a chance if you, Nicole, I think you, it's hard playing against this type of dudes because when you're down by this much, you want to try to manufacture points. Yeah. But if you try to block or do something like that, they're just going to roll over it like it's nothing. It's almost like you want to play them with a clean board, but also, you know, nothing's going to stop them from just slinging bags in the hole. And now Nicole has 2 bags stacked up on that right side. Oh, jeez. It's like it's a hot knife through butter. It's like it's not even there. Nicole going slick side and is going to give up 5 more. $18-1. We honestly may not even need the full 10 rounds if Creek Killer and Foreman can squeak out 3 more.
Well, Jake, I don't think that's going to end this round.
Nope, that's going to be a 2 for Fillingham. 18-3. 2 rounds left. They're going to need some big spots here. That's a good way to start. That's a low block. Can Foreman get over this? No, this is the chance. Yep. Nicole, you want to step out, use that orange bag, and leave that white bag there. That's what she does.
Perfect.
Uh-oh, this could be the spot where they need. Pratt going to try to do the same exact thing. Wow, it's not terrible. I think if you're Foreman, you want to lay up here. Sit so she can't push. Perfect. Yeah. Now you go up here. No, she went slick side. Wow. Foreman can roll over this for the wash, and he does. Could have been big points for Nicole. Ends up being a wash. Going into the last round, don't think it's quite possible for this to happen.
I don't know, Jake. You didn't think a bar of soap was possible yesterday either,
okay,
so.
All right. That was true. That is true.
But I think you're right on this one. I think your mathematics works.
Yep, especially with Fillingham throwing a bag off the back just like that. A 4-bagger will end it, but so will the round limit. Matthew Creekkiller, Jacob Foreman take down Ryan Fillingham and Nicole Pratt and take a 1-game-to-none series lead for the Pennsylvania Ringers over the Ohio Aviators. All right, well, you guys stay right there. We'll be right back. Coming up next, our next match, Game 2. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue coverage of the Pennsylvania Ringers versus the Ohio Aviators. We just saw the Ringers take a 1-game-to-none series lead as we are bringing you game number 2, which features Gage Landis and Adrian Brunson representing the Pennsylvania Ringers against Fisher Hamilton and Ty Cobb for the Ohio Aviators. And as you can see on your screen, the Ringers currently hold a 1-0 lead. We'll see if they can extend that lead. This is going to be a tough one to do it against Fisher Hamilton, who finished just 2 games short of an ESPN broadcast with pro doubles partner Gavin Cano and Tyler Cobb. Tom, who do you got in this one?
I don't know. You kind of gave it away when you said short, so I might have to pick this game based on the shorts. I might have to pick Fisher. I'm really not digging Gage's shorts. I love Gage. He's my man, but, you know, those shorts. No.
Yeah, those shorts that Fisher's wearing are iconic.
And I saw Fisher play someone I know dear to my heart yesterday, and he was really throwing well.
Yeah, he was on fire yesterday in
on this
pro
board.
doubles on this exact court. So I feel like I have to give the.
But Gage made a good run on this board yesterday too, making it to the finals of the bracket.
Yeah. That was the first live round of the game, a 12-12 wash to start it out. Yeah, Gage Landis and his pro partner Zach Scheibner making the king seed of their pro doubles bracket before ultimately getting double dipped by the defending national champions Justin Burton Jr. and Logan Chamberlain. Ooh, Adrian slings one off the back. Adrian out of the California area.
The rolls don't look like they're quite working like they did last game.
At least not for these two, no.
No, there's good push through.
Yep. Adrian set up to get one if he can finish. He throws a 9. Ty can go in to limit it to 1, and that's what it will be as it slowly falls back in.
Did that fall in and it's not even a slinky, Jay?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Well, maybe they are. I think they're
Wizards.
Yeah, they're Wizards.
Does that qualify as slinky?
I don't know.
Slinky-ish.
Ish.
Fisher's going after that bag. He moved it. He might get it this one.
And he's going up for it, and he drags
does.
it. Nice shot there. Both players are 8 for 8 to start the game. The next match after this one will be Corey Morrison and Ben Brown representing the Ohio Aviators going up against Connie Altice, one of the team captains, and Tubby Cobb. So we see Ty Cobb here right now. One of his brothers are playing for the other team in our next game.
That's an interesting matchup. I would have not expected.
Yeah, no.
Connie and the Cobb.
I'll be excited to see. Ty Cobb gets them on the board. That's a 12-10-2. Fisher and Tyler take a 2-1 lead. It's a good block. Rolls coming. Ooh, that one sits up.
Both are trying to roll. It's not moving on that end.
This is Gage's
Gage
specialty, a
says,
long roll, and
goes.
that one's going to drip back in. Gage is really good with these long rolls up the board. He's going to try it again.
He likes to go
here.
around outside, too.
Yep.
Almost again.
He had one too many rotations on it. Fisher's 2 for 2 with airmails. Gage can go in to wash out the round, and it's going to sit in the hole again.
I think that's how it got him yesterday.
Yeah.
Going roll after roll. If you start missing them, man,
That's the only problem with rolls. If you cannot find it, you will get eaten alive. First bag off to the left, out of play by Tyler, but Adrian slings another one off the back.
Jake, do you know what he's throwing? That they're going that fast?
I believe. I
can't see it.
I think they're Vikings. It's just he's just throwing it hard.
As usual, I watch these young little skinny guys. They throw so hard.
Right?
Big fat guys like me, we just kind of loft it up in the air.
10 for Tyler, guaranteed 3. And it's going to be 3. Wow, he almost grabbed that gray bag.
Gotta stop guaranteeing, Jake.
I know. Almost jinxed it for me. 7-1, Fisher and Tyler already in round number 7. If you're Gage and Adrian, what do? Do you start blocking? Do you really want to block Fisher? The blocks kind of worked that first round against Tyler, but if you can't get that down, you're going to give up more points. Oh, what a shot.
I don't know what you do with Fisher. You just hope he's not playing well that day.
Yeah.
I think that's about your prayer.
I mean, another 4-bagger for Fisher. The only 2 bags he's missed are because he had to block.
And Gage picks them all out.
It's a great double 4-bagger watch. That is professional cornhole, Tom. It'll stay 7-1.
I don't know much about that, Jake. I'm just here for the...
Well, you have a son who's, I guess, pretty okay.
Yeah, I know. It's disgusting how good some of these guys really are.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that bag hits the dead spot.
I don't think Adrian likes it.
I don't think Adrian likes it either. I don't know if...
I call that the death blocker, man. That really will mess up around bad.
Adrian just bounces over the hole.
Because it becomes like a target. You tend to hit it.
Yeah.
Well, I do.
Wow,
well,
Tyler just
Tyler
going
said,
up.
I'll show you what I'll do with it.
Yep. Especially with that backboard he's got right there.
There you go. That's the one you want, Adrian.
That one, yep. Can Ty finish up with these 2 airmails? 2 for 2 so far.
I feel like he's going for that one on the back just a little bit.
Yep. Oh, well, that one looked really low out of his hand.
Adrian puts it in, and
yes.
There you go.
Cuts the lead in half. It's a 3-point game going into round number 9.
So he didn't completely ruin the round with that bag.
No. He ends up getting 3. It's a 7-4, but Gage misses his first bag off that right side.
And so does Fisher.
Yeah, Fisher gives it back. Roll time for Gage.
Good
hits it.
roll.
Roll time for... No, he's Fisher going hard at it. Oh. Great shot there.
But knocked himself back out. Gage going again.
Gage hits it again.
Put it through the mail slot.
Hard push coming. Oh, not what he wanted. It ends up washing out the round. And now going into round number 10, it's a 3-point game. And the first thing Gage says to Adrian is, you got to block. That's a good first bag for Adrian. If you're Tyler, you got to remember, you can give up 2. You cannot give up 3.
Another good block.
Oh, there it is. That's the 2, but when Adrian needs Tyler to miss one more. Oh,
that roll just is not working this morning over here.
Fisher telling him to go slick. Trying to maybe come right in between that gray bag on the left and that red bag on the right. Don't got to throw it super hard. Uh-oh. Worst case scenario for Tyler. 5-on-2 as it sits right now. Adrian has 2 bags in the hole. Going hard at it. He gets one of them to fall. So here it is. If Tyler goes in, they win. If it goes on, we're tied and we go to overtime. Oh, wow.
Let me make it dramatic for you.
Wow. He almost knocked it off. It ends up giving up 1, but that's enough for the win. And Ohio ties the series up at 1. Oh, my God. Wow. All right. Well, stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take another quick commercial break. We'll be right back bringing you some more teams action. Oh, man, that music never gets old. Welcome back inside the Bayfront Convention Center in Erie, Pennsylvania, as we continue our coverage of the Ohio Aviators versus the Pennsylvania Ringers. It is game number 3 as the series is tied 1-1. We just saw one Cobb brother. Now we get to see the other one on the other team. Tubby Cobb and Connie Altice representing the Pennsylvania Ringers going up against Ben Brown and Corey Morrison for the Ohio Aviators. Another pretty interesting match. We have one rookie and some veterans. Who do you like in this match, Tom?
Jake, this is a tough one for me. I like Ben. I met him in Europe at the European Open last year. A good dude, plays with our friend Greg Poulos. But I think I'm going to have to go with my local favorite, Connie Altice.
Absolutely.
I thought this was an interesting matchup until I remembered that the Cobbs are throwing Ultra this year.
Yeah, they are.
And Connie with a Viper in the past has been super nasty.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice shot there. Tubby and Tice making the switch to Ultra this year. However, it does not work out in their favor as Ben and Corey take a 1-0 lead. Ben Brown, sponsored by WTF Cornhole, throws the stickiest bags I've ever seen. So
Stickier than Tony Smith bags.
Oh, yeah. We'll see if he can adjust to these Titan bags. Looks pretty good with them so far.
See, look at that
Nice
Connie
shot,
shot.
Connie. Connie misses one a little bit off to that right side. We'll see if Ben can sneak in here, hug that lane.
Oh.
No. Oh, wow.
The
It's going to
Viper
be
pops.
2 more, yeah.
Did somebody tell Carson he could just run through the court?
I guess
mean,
so.
damn.
I guess.
Those Titan bags seem pretty sticky, Jake.
They do. They do seem really sticky. Good block there by Corey Morrison. Corey Morrison made some eyes turn on our broadcast court last pro season after he hit an and 2 on Adam Hissner in Las Vegas, the very first national of the year. I remember it like it was yesterday. Very impressive.
I'm sure you had a lot of people liking that shot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you named 2 things. Not just the and 2, but to who, right?
Adam, yeah, right? What does Tubby do here? He's going to try to roll it, airmail it. He's going to go up. Misses it off the back.
His release is so unique, I can't tell what he's going to do with it.
Yeah,
when
right.
He throws it.
Until it leaves his hand, really. Corey going up, and he misses it off the back as well. Morrison sitting +3 right now. Tubby can go into wash it out, and he does. Angry he didn't do that the first time. It'll stay 3-0. But now if you're Ben and Corey, all you got to do is stay down the middle. Don't give up a big round. A wash is a win for the Aviators right now.
Trying to explain that to some young players in our area playing
Right.
these. I mean, once in a while we play some round limited. They're like, I would have went for an airmail. And I said, you just put it on the board, son. It's round limited.
Yep. That's why a lot of people don't like round limited.
I don't.
Love round limited. It brings such a different aspect into this game. Whereas, like right here, like
Damn, Ben with a nice cut shot.
yeah, that's a great cut shot. You hit shots, you try shots you may not necessarily try. It's all about strategy, staying conservative. Ben does it again. Nice shot there.
I think these bags are working for him, Jake.
Oh yeah, he likes them. 10 on 5 right now.
And
Connie with a nice airmail to limit it to 2.
Yeah, the problem is and I know some people like this pretty close, that if you're one of them teams that falls down early in games, 6-8 points, but then you fight back to win, you're a fighter, and you never quit, this just doesn't work for you.
Nope. You cannot afford to get down big. Like even 5 is gettable, but you're starting to run out of rounds. After this, we're already halfway through the game.
Hey, look, that first season they did this. You saw midway through the game a 15-point comeback. It's not often, but it can happen. I think people have learned a lot since then. Like, you got to play a little smarter.
Yep. Good shot there. Tubby can push this in to get them on the board, make it a 3-point game. Oh, and he threw it short. That's a 5-point swing. It's going to be 3 more for Ben and Corey, and it's 8-0.
Here's that number 8. This is the tough spot for them.
Because now you think you get 2 points around, you're right back in it. That's what you got to be thinking about. 2 points around. And there could be, there's 2 right there.
You got to have Ben miss something first.
Oh, this could be 5 if Connie can finish.
She's going to leave it there. I don't know if she did that on purpose,
but
she's leaving it there.
But she'll take it. Ben finishes
he
with
moved
7.
it in easier for her.
Yep. Connie misses it again.
Again.
But it is 3. Not the end of the world.
Nah, three's what they needed.
Now, if they end up losing by 2, it's going to come back to that round right there.
Jake always pointing out the negatives.
Just
here,
saying,
man.
I'm just saying. If they lose
I hear you,
8-7,
man.
first bag in for Tubby. Now, here's the thing. You still have, 4 rounds left, only down by 5 points.
That's not.
Do you start trying to block intentionally and manufacture points, or do you just start to hope that your opponents miss?
It is hard to say with this, and we'll see what happens this round.
Good shot there
Tubby
by
doing it, but
Corey.
I think Connie's best bet is just a whole run with Ben.
Yeah.
Blocking him, we saw what he did with his cuts and his rolls. I think you need a whole run with him.
So do you think that down on this side that Tubby needs to start
Maybe.
blocking Corey?
He might. He's not been missing much either.
Yeah, you're right.
That airmail maybe, but.
Tubby shanks one off the back. This could be 3 more. Put them on 11. And it does.
Well, the block strategy didn't work that round, Jake.
No. And
These
now,
guys are playing high-level cornhole over here.
down by 8 with just 3 rounds to go. That's a block by Ben. Connie gonna step out, try to get around it. Not the greatest shot, but it's still in play.
It's in play, yeah.
Back block by Ben. The only problem is Connie had a cut shot. This would be perfect right now.
Well, she cut 2 last round.
Yeah.
Purposeful or not, she did.
Ben gonna try to roll over it.
These rolls are really starting to stick in here, man.
But now, if you're Connie, you can't do anything. Ben's gonna take a timeout. You're in trouble. I mean, 3-3? But you're down by 8 points.
I think Connie took good time out to go down there.
Yeah.
Talk to Tubby, just say, look, man, it's all right. Oh, he probably
not a
fogged
bad
that up
idea,
more.
yeah. Tubby saying the back's open. You cannot miss short. You have to hit this backside. Going up. And she hits it as she tracks it. Oh,
you
what
go,
a
Connie.
shot by Connie.
All right.
That is a big momentum swing, and all of a sudden it's a 4-point game with 2 rounds to go. What a shot by Connie Altice.
I really thought that last shot of Ben's might have clogged it up. I can't see it from here, but good for her.
I thought it would have as well, but
Make it an exciting game.
now the momentum has fully shifted. It's a good block by Corey.
Let's see. Tubby go behind it.
It's a good back block. Here we go. Airmail time coming. No, Corey goes cut, and he kicks left. Does Tubby shoot this, or do you lay up?
God, do you really want to win this round, or do you?
Man, you have to go up, though. He hits
He
it.
does. Wow.
Oh, and a nice
what a
cut.
good shot. I think that's a shot he wanted the round before.
Yeah. Tubby going hard. Oh, no, he just missed it. He almost rode them both into the hole. Maybe a half an inch too far. And now Corey can sneak in and steal two. And he does.
Those Vipers moved a little, but not enough.
And now it's a 6-point game going into the last round. First bag block. Connie kicks left, and now you need to hope Ben misses the next three. Oh, he almost missed that one.
See, that's
Connie
what I thought
goes
she'd
in,
do.
yep.
Connie, you throw that blocker, it's usually right through. She don't play around with you. What's Ben? Ben's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you keep his next bag on the board, you win the game. Connie's gonna have to do something crazy here. And that's gonna do it. Ohio is gonna take a 2-1 series lead after a great attempted comeback by Connie and Tubby. But in the end, Ben and Corey take down game 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another quick commercial break. When we come back, game 4, we'll see if Ohio can extend their lead. Don't go away. All right, it's time for game number 4 between the Ohio Aviators and the Pennsylvania Ringers. Coming up next, we have another really interesting matchup, I would say. We have Trey Hunt, the one-eyed bandit, and Brian Edwards representing the Pennsylvania Ringers going up against Matt Abernathy and Trey Birchfield. These are the first live bags of the game. Ohio trying to take a 3-1 lead. Pennsylvania going to look to tie it up. They have a big task ahead of them. Tom, who do you like in this game?
Yeah, I'd like to root for Pennsylvania because they're throwing Reynolds, which is near and dear to my heart, but it's hard to bet against Birchfield. And then I've watched some streams of Abernathy playing in Ohio, and the guy seems to be pretty good. So I'm going to have go Ohio on this one.
Yeah, Matt and Trey, 2 of the 3 teams' captains for the Aviators. And it's going to be a quick 3-0 lead for Birchfield, Abernathy, and Ohio.
I never get your picks on these, though. So.
I mean, I think you got to
same.
go with Matt and Trey. I mean, only one of these 4 players is the defending world champion, 2-time world champion. So yeah, I think you got to go with Trey and Matt.
Brian's got one of those interesting releases that I feel like you lose a bit of power. You don't have the swing, but it looks like he throws them hard enough.
He would love to throw the fastest bag possible. I knew that by Trey Hunt. Oh, nice get around shot right there. To keep it at a 3-0 game. First bag in from Trey. I think the key of this game is whether Brian can keep up with Trey Birchfield. You already saw him give up a 3-spot the last round.
Yeah.
Brian's first bag not really close to the hole there either. And that bag kicks left, and now Trey's got a big lane. Hard push coming, and he hits it perfectly.
I'm sure he plays with them a lot.
Does he really?
You know.
Oh, nice shot there to limit it to 2.
I mean, I know Brian plays with Chucky Love, so I got to assume they're kind of in the same area out there.
Gotcha. That could be a start for Trey Hunt. You ever notice that Trey Hunt closes his one eye whenever he throws a bag?
No.
Watch when he throws his bag. It's one of the weirdest things, but hey, I mean, if it works, it works.
Well, I can bring up a reference for that. It was at the Squint. I mean, Jerry Seinfeld apparently was standing at the hotel, who most of you young guys don't know.
Right.
He's got the Costanza Squint, maybe, and sees better. I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know.
You think I throw with both eyes closed, the way I throw.
Shot there by Abernathy. Trey can hit this airmail to limit it to a wash, and he does.
He does.
If you're Pennsylvania, man, this is a crucial series. Like I mentioned at the start of the broadcast, Pennsylvania just 1 game behind Ohio in the American Division standings, and only a half game up on the New England Woodchucks.
Yeah, I think that's where you need your lead, because the top 2 teams make it out.
Yeah.
Right to the playoffs.
What's up, Dave Smith? That is co-host Tom Stranger on the mic.
That's the only reason he's listening.
Absolutely.
Who's Jake Brannon? He's like, Tom Stranger. I'm like, man. We should start calling Dave Smith games at home.
Can Brian hug this? He threw it way short, and it's 8-0.
You could see it in his release. He was doing that little lean, trying to get that push.
Yep.
Always got to remember, keep them shoulders up.
That bag kicks right for Trey, possibly 2 more for the Aviators. A 10 for Abernathy. Trey can go in to wash it out again.
But you know, Abernathy did not look like he liked it. He missed that bag, but you still got an 8-point lead. And limited rounds to go.
Already round 7. That could be 2. We're going back to this. You need 2 points around if you're Trey Hunt and Brian Edwards. That could be the start right there. It's a good block. Can Brian push through this? Yes. Can he do it 2 more times, though? That's the question. He's got that lane, make that hole a little bit wider on that right side. And
Jake,
there
you
it
got
is.
your answer.
Yep.
It is yes.
Now, if you can only do that 3 more times.
But you got to get on both ends. And
Yeah.
Abernathy's not missing too many.
Trey tried to block there and kicked right on him. What? Matt gives it back.
Yeah, Matt, although he missed, he put it in a good spot that it's helping both of them be able to get that in, not just Hunt.
Yeah, and Trey kicks that bag out, so now that lane's even wider. I would be very surprised if either player misses another bag. A 10 for Trey and a 10 for Abernathy. And now it's just a matter of running out of time. You got 2 rounds left. You need to make up 6 points. Yeah, Trey just threw out a turn.
Oh.
Trey threw out a turn. I was thinking about it. Oh, man. That could be a break that they need. So now Brian's going to throw 2 straight bags.
Very interesting.
And he makes both of them. That's huge for the ringers. And now Trey cannot afford another miss, but now you can as Brian gives it back. You go up here for Trey. No. You're going to give up your 1, and you're going to give Matt the bags back with a 5-point lead.
That is not a bad outcome if you're Trey.
Absolutely not.
3 down to 1 is always a good result.
Last round, if you're Trey Hunt, you need to get a block down. And again, it kicks right just a little bit.
Yeah, that's Abernathy's been good around getting around that side.
Trey going up immediately and off the back.
That's
a good push by Abernathy. And this may be all she wrote. Yep, and that's going to do it. The Ohio Aviators are going to survive and take a 3-1 series lead. All right, stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with some more action. Game 5 coming up. We'll see if the Aviators can clinch it. Don't go away. right, it's time to see if the Ohio Aviators can clinch a series win over the Pennsylvania Ringers. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a tough matchup as the Pennsylvania Ringers have 2 of their 3 team captains on the board in Justin Burton Jr. and Devin Harbaugh, arguably 2 of the best team captains out of all of the teams. And Ashton Spies and Andrew Labrador are going to have a tough road ahead of them if they want to clinch it for the Aviators. We are live down on this end. Ashton Spies versus Devin Harbaugh. Pennsylvania going to try to force a game 6. Ohio trying to clinch it and gain a game on Pennsylvania in the standings. First bag of the game by Ashton Spies and the Aviators.
Devin. Tired of seeing him, huh, Jake?
I know,
Enough
right?
he's in Pennsylvania. He joins our conference.
Right.
He has just been on fire.
That's a perfect bag for Devin, too. Ashton going to go hard at it, and he grabs them both. Good shot there.
Well, something big happened behind us, and Devin just got 4 points.
4th spot for Harbaugh. Big matchup between the Chicagoland Spinners and the Timber going on behind us.
That might be the first miss I've seen by Justin Burton
right.
Jr. in 3 days.
In a while.
Watched him in that finals last night, the double dip. Man, he is ridiculous.
Him and Logan were both on another level yesterday. Justin finishes with a 10. Andrew gets the Aviators on the board.
Ashton does not look like he likes that block, but I
don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Now, if you're Ashton, do you go up here or do you lay up?
He asked about laying up again, but
I will see Harbaugh shoot this airmail. Oh, off the back.
Nico would have already shot it. He wouldn't even call the timeout.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ashton
that
goes
was
off the
not-
back as well, but takes 2 in.
yeah, but not one of them was Devin's, right?
Yep. Harbaugh sneaks around it there. Oh, this could be huge. That's a 4 for Ashton. This could be a 5-point round if Harbaugh can sneak in
And he
here, and he
does.
does. Very quickly, it is 9-2, Harbaugh and Burton Jr.
If you leave Devin a crack around a bag and a hole, it's going in.
Yep.
That does not distract him at all. Burton Jr., tall guy, gets rid of his height, leans over, throws a low, but it is so natural. So
Yep.
nice, Jake. I aspire to have my bag look like that.
Roll coming here for Burton Jr. Oh, and he throws it off the back. Rare miss.
Yeah.
Labrador going up,
Oh,
and
and his
nothing
bag
falls.
stays.
Wow.
Wow.
Worst case scenario.
Especially with those Viper R's, all I do is see them falling in the hole now, right?
13-2. Harbaugh hits the airmail, no hesitation. Spees goes for the push and sits in front. Harbaugh misses that block wildly.
Devin's better off going for airmails than trying to block. Devin asking, do I just go through this whole thing? And I'm pretty sure that answer is yes. Wow, that was even more than I think what he expected.
And he left 2 bags there. That was
but
impressive.
Ashton could get both of those.
All right, it'll
But
be a
he
wash.
doesn't. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, Devin playing aggressively. We talked about this strategy in a 10-round game, and he's early airmailing
Yeah.
when he's up way. But I guess, you know, at this point, he's like, look, I'm up big. I missed 1 bag. He probably wouldn't miss 2.
There's a point where your confidence exceeds conservatism. Yeah, you're up 13-2, but if you want to shoot that airmail and you're confident you can hit it, go for it.
Yeah.
It may not necessarily be the right decision, but nobody's going to stop you.
I don't think Burton Jr. or Devin Harbaugh are going to stop either of them from taking any shot that they want to throw.
Burton finishes with a 10 and is still visibly frustrated with himself as Labrador steals 2 points.
These pros always are, Jay. 10s aren't good enough.
Yeah.
I hear my bads when they throw 12s.
Yep.
Put them in. My bad.
My bad.
Devin did get a blocker down.
Yeah, good back block. And another back block. Here we go.
Ashton nudged his a little bit. Oh, Devin tried to go over.
Yeah, sits on the back of the hole. Ashton going up now. And his sits on the back of the hole.
Ashton needs a really short one.
Devin, line drive
so
airmail.
Yeah. His line drive airmail is crazy. And, ooh.
Ashton hits one and doesn't drag his.
He almost -1'd himself, as I call it.
Oh,
and Devin
Harbaugh
tried
almost
to.
did it too. He is going to pick up 2 more. It makes it 15-4.
I don't know what's going on over here behind us, Jake, but Ohio and Pennsylvania are not rooting and hollering like, who's behind us, Chicago?
Chicago and the Timber.
Wow. And
Nice
they
shot
just
there.
fall. Yeah, they were moving. You can see just a little bit.
Can Burton Jr. hug that right side and sneak around this again? No, but he goes through it. Guaranteed 2 more.
points. Might as well. You're at 15.
Yep. 17-4.
What round are we at now, Jake?
We are in round number 8.
8.
Sorry, it should be 9.
9.
Yeah, 9. My apologies. Round 9.
I don't have any pretty equipment in front of me to know. And
That's
I can't count, although that's my job. Devin's doing his little choking symbol, which I don't really see him as choking very much this game. And
He's going to steal 2 more, though.
Burton Jr. just putting hole, bag in hole after hole. He is something to watch.
Oh, yeah. And that's going to do it. Devin Harbaugh, Justin Burton Jr. force a game 6. And we will see that game 6 when we come back from our commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. All right, we have made it to Game 6 here between the Pennsylvania Ringers and the Ohio Aviators. We'll see if Pennsylvania can force a crucial deciding Game 7. All right, Tom, who do you like in this game between Nate Long and Kenzie Beach for the Ringers and Noah Almanza and Andrew Guy for the Aviators?
That's tough. I've seen ups and downs this week with Noah, but it's hard to bet against him, although I'm going to take Pennsylvania because my man Kenzie Beach, who was a dominant force when we first started playing.
I like it.
Maybe he's back. Let's see what happens. Plus, it makes it interesting, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
We want to make this last interesting couple games.
We got Killshot Cannons versus Viper R's here in game number 6.
Yep. Call it airmail.
You land on top,
his
you
bags.
You take 2 for 1. Even if you go off, you get 1. Or maybe you give up 1, or you stay on for the wash. The question of this game is whether Nate Long can hang with Noah Almanza.
I agree.
Nate Long out of California.
I don't know much about him, so I don't know. Kenny or Kenny not, right?
I mean, hey, anybody can play, anybody can win, right? Nice airmail by Almanza. Long going up, and he sorts it and knocks Almanza's bag closer. Oh, he misses it, though. I guess Nate's just going to have to lay up, give up 3. Yeah, I think you should just lay up, give up the 3 here.
Kenzie's not really giving him a definitive answer. But
that's what it'll be.
Yeah.
8-5-3, Almanza and Andrew Guy strike first.
I think at that point you got to lay up. You don't want to knock your other partner bag in and off, and it turns into 6. Three's not bad.
Not a terrible bag for Kenzie. Not what he wanted.
Yeah, you could tell he didn't want that.
Andrew tried to roll it. Didn't get enough rotation on it. Let's see what Kenzie does here. Kenzie going up. Misses off the bat.
That was long.
Andrew hits the airmail.
Was not. His was in.
Kenzie going up again off the back. Andrew misses that airmail. Kenzie can go in here, give up 1. And again he misses. That's 3 missed airmails in a row by Kenzie Beach. That'll make it 7-0 after 3 rounds.
Jake, I don't think that's what we expected on that end.
Nope.
You were worried about the keeping up on this end.
Yeah,
Maybe
right.
it's that end. Andrew's a good shooter.
Andrew is a really good shooter, yeah. Well, this could be some points for Nate Long and the Ringers if he can finish up here.
I don't think Noah's completely given up on that bag, though.
Ooh, maybe a little bit. Long can go in for 2, and he does. Pennsylvania on the board. Nate Long trying to pump up Kenzie, 7-2.
That's a tougher feat than
Yeah.
putting bags in the holes. Pumping up Kenzie Beach. He's always stayed pretty calm in this.
Kenzie flips it over to the slick side. It's a good block right there. Andrew does a good job pushing through it.
Kenzie's moved a little bit more in the hole.
That is a low block. Not what he wanted.
No, that thing hit that board like glue.
Now Kenzie has a little bit of a lane if he wants to, and a bumper if he wants to try to push this.
I don't know that you're going to push that bag. As sticky as that thing hit that board.
Oh,
Guess I'm wrong.
no. Oh, they fall. Wow, what a shot by Kenzie.
Wow.
But now you have to think that other bag is going to fall as soon as he hits the board.
I'm thinking so.
And it is. That's going to be a 4. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. What a shot by Kenzie Beach, making up for that 1 he threw his previous round.
He just want to make me sound stupid. Not hard to do, but
7-6. And Almanza misses 1 to the left. This is going to be tough to collect. Oh, and now this could be big. It's a good. I don't hate that bag.
I don't either.
Because now you force Almanza to leave both of those bags.
You try to protect 2
Oh,
points.
and he misses
yeah.
again.
Wow.
And now Nate could go in, but he doesn't. But it's 8-on-3 as it sits. Do you think Almanza can grab that back bag?
I don't know. He's damn well probably going to try.
Gonna try it. Oh, when he lands
Wow.
on top, it's gonna be 4. That's a lead change, and Pennsylvania takes a 10-7 lead in round number 7.
Well, and they're making you look wrong on this end. Nate Long said,
Right.
Jake, what are you talking about? I'm going to show you who I am.
It's a
Great.
good block by Kenzie, right in Andrew's lane. Good push through. That bag kicks left. I don't like him stepping out here. At least Kenzie. Andrew's going to step out. Go around it. Sits in front. I don't like chasing it. You're sitting. You're +3. You don't like chasing this bag. Yeah, and Nate doesn't either, so he finally tells him to sit.
Are you mic'd in his ear, Jake?
Don't
Did you?
miss right, though. Oh, when he did, a little bit.
Oh, those.
Andrew going to go slick side. Oh, and worst case scenario, he misses it. Helps out Kenzie. He sits again, forcing Andrew to go up here.
Yeah, he's going to go up. And can he get that one in the hole?
I think he can if he hits it short enough. You're either giving up 3, washing it out, or getting 2, or you're going to give up 1.
Give up 1.
11-7, 3 rounds to go. Pennsylvania looking to force a game 7.
Here we go. Let's go.
First bag kicks a little bit to the left.
He's got to
the
forget
right.
that bag and just stay in this game, man.
Yep.
Oh, that was missing too.
Gives it back.
Those Viper R's yesterday were dying on this board over here.
Andrew, that lefty tries to cut around it, doesn't get enough on it.
I think it's in a good spot though. I mean, it's an ugly bag. You hit that weird shaped bag on there.
Andrew giving him the green light to shoot this. Going up. Hits it.
Boy, let's go.
Oh.
Nate going up, and he hits it.
He's like, I'll show you. Here's mine in return.
Almanza again. Oh, and it hits Nate's bag and goes off.
Nate might cut around.
He's going to go up again, and he hits it with the drag. What a shot by Nate Long. And Almanza going to go up to limit it to 2, and it bounces off. It's going to be 5. What a turn of events.
Jake, you're going to have to pay attention to this Nate Long. You said,
Right?
can he keep up?
Wow.
Can he win this game? And he
16-7, 2 rounds to go.
Kenzie is laying that dead block right there. I don't think he wanted it, though.
He's okay with it, though, as Andrew misses his first bag. Wow, what a shot by Kenzie. And now, all of a sudden, if you're Andrew, you have to be careful. You can't lose the game on this round.
Just go in is a smart move, in my opinion.
And you got to be
But you never know.
Wow, he went for the airmail there. Ends up washing it out for the 8-8 wash. If he goes in, you end the game. Well, I guess you would need an 11, but now Almanza needs a 9 spot. First bag is in, and that's going to basically do it. Yeah, Almanza trying to do some math in his head.
I think he was an accounting major, but I don't know if he still is. So he might be able to.
He's got to be careful here. He can't miss these next. He can't miss these next 2. There you go. All right. Well, how about Nate Long and Kenzie Beach? I would say upsetting Noah Almanza and Andrew Guy to force the game 7. Wow. Whoa!
Did Noah Almanza do that damn shot yesterday too? His bar of soaps 2 days in a row.
Well, no, hold on a second, because this is kind of still possible. If he can hit a line drive airmail and knock
somehow does it, he's trading, right?
both of those bags off.
He's all ready to know it. Hit this. Go.
So we just need an and 2 after.
Yeah, right.
After his bar of soap and
If he hits this shot, I may break all.
I might have to get away from you, Jake. I don't know what's going to happen over here.
It does not go. Almanza and Andrew Guy get taken down by Nate Long and Kenzie Beach, and we are going to game 7, Tom. How about that?
How about that? I made this pick, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
See?
Hey, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, game 7. Don't go anywhere. Well, it all comes down to this. 3-3, Game 7. What more could you ask for, Tom Stranger?
I don't know because I'm not really sure what to do with these teams. I love Megan's throw. You can't count out Orion. I've heard nothing but great things about Gabe Dolan, and I met Carson a couple years ago, and the progress that he's made, I don't know. I might have to go Ohio.
Really, you're gonna go Ohio in Game 7? I'll go against you. I'll take the hometown team, Pennsylvania, to take down Game 7 here.
Damn, I thought we were friends. We're still in the same neighborhood.
I know. I gotta
All
go
right,
against
that's
you a little
fine.
bit. Gotta make it interesting.
I mean, you could be wrong. It's okay. You're young. You don't know.
David, almost with a really good push to give up 2. All right. Ohio starts out with a 2-0 lead.
And again, Carson does like the my bad. I only got 2.
Yeah,
I
right.
take every point in round limited. I mean, some of these games end 4-3. We haven't seen much of that today, but some of these games can end with a point difference.
Yeah.
Low.
Honestly. Gabe misses an airmail. We'll see if Megan can take advantage here. Megan, I guess, try to roll it. She kicks left. Gabe's bag kicks left, but his other bag goes in. Megan sneaks in, but she brings Gabe's bag in. That bag sits, and now Megan can lay up for 1 if she wants to try to roll it, maybe get 3.
That whole back side here is open too.
Yeah, she's gonna. I guess she's maybe try to push her other bag in.
That's not a bad shot.
Yeah, she's gonna
Still
pick up
good point.
1. Yeah, 2-1 game here in Game 7.
That's what we need, Jake. We need a 5-4 game here to end it.
Right? David misses his first bag off to the left. David Ryan, a rookie ACL pro, partnering up with his son, Alec. Carson Getty, of course, on the other end, an Open Series winner this year. He won an Open. Oh! This could be big points for Carson.
He's just putting it on.
Yeah,
That's smart.
that is, and honestly, in a game like this, that is big points. A 3-point round is big.
Especially right now, you're still feeling it out, seeing it's only a couple rounds in. You don't know who's going to be on top, but you take 3.
Gabe misses his first bag off that right side. Megan uses it to her advantage. Gabe misses another one short. Megan does a good job getting around it again. Uh-oh, this could be huge for Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I like that bag even more, really. Take away his lane.
Make him airmail again, right?
Yeah. Oh, man, it's a 2. If Megan can sneak around here, this will be for 8. No, but it's still going to be 6. And we have a lead change in Game 7, Tom.
I see. I thought that was a bit aggressive to go for that.
I think it was 2. Whew, that bag started on the slick side, then flipped over to the sticky side before falling into the hole. Oh, and David throws one off the back. David going airmail. That's aggressive.
And
That's
Carson,
a 5 right back.
Sounds like we got another lead change here, Jake.
Another lead change. 10-7.
I told you, Carson is playing really well.
Yeah. Gabe's first bag down that middle, as good as in. Megan kicks right with her first bag.
It's not bad. Well, unless you're
good
throwing
get
against
around
Megan.
Oh, and Gabe throws one off the side. Can Megan sneak around here for 3 and tie the game up? She
Yes.
does. Good shot there.
Wow.
I mean, what more could you ask for, Tom, in a
I
game
don't know.
7?
This has been good. Jake.
Back and forth, 10-10 game, 4 rounds to go.
Do you think when these captains did this lineup that they thought it would come out to be like this?
Right? I guess
this
so.
This is a good matchup at the end.
David threw his first bag short. Carson's set to get 3, and then he misses one.
He's still with that 3, Jake.
Oh, this could be 5 more. Carson scored 10 points in his last 2 throws.
You didn't get a my bad for only the 10. You did get a head shake, though.
15-10.
Carson's on fire down here, man.
Megan kicks one left. This could be more points for Ohio, but Gabe gives it back.
Yeah, Gabe keeps kicking to that right.
Gabe finishes.
Oh, there he goes.
Megan gonna step out to try to grab this. You gotta do something here. No, it's gonna be
that's not what she
5
wanted.
more. And all of a sudden, it's a 10-point game.
With 1 to go.
2 rounds to go. You got this
I'm
round 9.
looking at the points, Jake.
Oh, you're right.
It's potential 1 point here.
Carson
And
has
Carson
been
has
on
not been
fire.
missing very much. Oh, Carson's going to give it to him. And he
Oh,
gets
he's
2.
gonna score
Okay.
2, but now if you're Megan, you need 8. You need 8 in round 10. It's got to be a block. You saw Gabe throw a 2 earlier after a block, so you got to do it again. Oh, and she misses a little bit to the
Yeah.
right. Gabe has no problem getting up in there.
Now he's smiling. He was not smiling earlier.
Good shot there, but if that bag goes in, it's going to be all she wrote. Got to try something.
We've seen Almanza do another bar soap earlier.
Megan goes up off the back, and that is going to seal the deal for the Ohio Aviators. Something crazy. Yeah, so she's got to do something crazy. What, it's 5-1, 5-4 right now?
You have to pull a bag out of the hole.
Yeah.
Now, if you could create that shot, Jake, where you throw a bag in, it picks it up, lifts it, throws
Right.
it out, and then goes back in, the crane shot. I mean, I don't know what we would call it.
I don't know. I'm not sure either. She hits the airmail, but it's not going to really matter.
I mean, nothing matters. She's only got 7.
How about the Ohio Aviators surviving the comeback after being up 3-1 and taking down the Pennsylvania Ringers in Game 7, 4-3. How about that? All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. End the stream. When we come back, it's pro singles starting at 11 a.m. Streams go live at around 11:30 noon. Thanks for joining us. Stay with us. Peace out.